Hey, what's up, y'all? It's yours truly, Ricovibes, and this is Take 5. My special guest today, haven't been in the studio in about 2.5 years.
Can you imagine? Oh my God, I feel like a stranger.
Oh, man. Mikey Sparkle in the building.
Yes, sir.
What's up, man?
Respect.
Thing
It's
good?
a long time, you know.
I know it's been over 2 years
Long
since
time,
you've
the
been in the
first
building.
time.
I've been in the building doing my
I know,
podcast.
but I'm in the building now. But
Yeah.
That's the voice.
Just the voice.
That's the voice.
It's come through
visual.
the streaming.
You know? Yeah.
So what's up, man?
Why?
Yeah.
A lot, you know. First, I have to say, big up to you.
Oh, man. Thank
You
you.
make it possible, so.
Oh,
Respect.
thanks.
You and Marcus, Danger Marcus.
Danger Marcus.
Yeah, Danger Marcus. I'll big up Marcus, you know.
I mean, you've been in the business now, what, 11, 12, 13 years?
Whoa.
13 years, because the station has been up for 13 years.
13 years, right?
Yeah.
So I'm on the radio for 13 years.
For 13 years.
A long time, I don't know.
Yeah. And you now graduated to FM dial. Talk a little bit about that, man.
FM dial, you know.
Yeah.
Shout out to Chubrock.
Yeah.
Again, go back to you again. Shout out to you again and Marcus. Because you know something? If whenever you, Rico, I love music.
Right.
And I always doing music. Even when I'm in Jamaica, I'm always doing music. But
Right.
I never really think I could do it like that. Because you know, you stammer and thing.
Right.
And I said, well, Rico, I can't do it. I said, no, man, you're good, man. Just make it.
Just be yourself.
Funny. Yeah. It worked, you know? It worked.
Yeah.
And I will start in a minute. You know?
One of the things about being doing on radio is being a personality, and you have a personality.
So I heard.
There's some people don't have personality,
Yeah, I heard
and that's why they call it radio personality.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? So I saw that from the start, man.
Yeah, so shout out to you and
know.
Chubrock.
Yeah.
And Chubrock is something in me, I guess, and it's a Mikey that you have to come on the FM dial. So
Right.
big up to Chubrock and the whole team, and it's a blessing.
What day is that show on?
So every Sunday, 12 to 2, every Sunday, 12 to 2, it's called the Mikey Sparkle Reggae Show.
Okay.
And I think that's the only reggae show in Atlanta on FM dial on a Sunday.
Right.
So
Right.
you know what I mean?
Right.
So it's a big thing, you know.
Exactly. And you also got the Fun Day.
Fun day coming up, and it's a late promotion, but
This is what, the 10th year?
10th annual.
10 years already.
Yeah,
And you
10th year.
did you rename it this year?
I rename it, but I
Yeah.
think I'm gonna actually push the name next year.
Okay.
But I rename it. It's actually on the flyer.
Okay.
So it's called the Atlanta Caribbean Family Fun Day. 'Cause I want to make it more family,
Right.
more Caribbean. You know what I mean?
Right.
So I said
Not just Jamaica, but you got
no.
Trinidad, you got all the other
Everybody,
islands,
so
everybody. Yeah.
next year, you know, because what happened, I didn't know if I was going to keep it this year because of a lot of technicalities.
Yeah, behind the scenes,
scene
yeah,
with
yeah.
I'm City Light owner, but I get through late, so it didn't give me enough time to reach out to the other Caribbean communities.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean?
Well, you still have a little bit of time. So.
Right. Yeah, but you know, like the early promotion.
Yeah.
So I just finally get my flyers today. Actually, the actually second part of the flyers I can do printing now.
Okay.
So
So it's June 19th?
June 19th,
Okay.
10th annual Family Fun Day. But this year we're not going to do no coolers.
Okay.
Because of some technicalities,
Right.
of Flight Owner, no
So
coolers.
no coolers allowed.
No coolers allowed.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're still trying to work out that niche.
Right.
But until then, I said, okay, I'll do it
Right.
without coolers until
Right.
you're ready. Now, if I get a phone call or an email next week saying, okay, you can do coolers, then
Then it might change.
It might change.
Okay.
But until now, we can't. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So
Alright.
that's it. So it's 10th annual, so I'm excited about it.
10th annual. You got Wagiti,
Waggity, the big man himself, Waggity and
Steely Bashman.
Steely Bashment, you
And
know.
of course, we have the home team.
Yeah, the whole community.
Yeah.
I call it the whole community.
I mean, it's a family fun day, so
Family fun day, you know.
everybody's a family.
Yeah, cool rice, my right
Yes,
hand, you know what I
yes.
mean?
Bree.
Bree.
Yeah.
Bree is actually
She's 18 now, right?
18 because it's no more Bree, just Bree.
It's just Bree. It's just Bree now.
Just Bree.
Wow.
Can you imagine she's 18, so shout out to Bree.
Yeah.
We got Marytone now. Marytone is coming from Jamaica. And actually, I decided to bring him this year again. You know why?
Right. 'Cause it's the 10th anniversary.
The 10th anniversary, yeah. And I started with Marytone. And they actually give me, a lot of people didn't know this, but they actually give me the rights to keep Marytone Family Fund in Atlanta.
Right.
I never did.
Right.
But
And that's big.
That's big. That's huge.
big.
That's huge.
Yeah.
Anybody who know the history about Marytone can,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? It's
They
huge.
kept it in New York for what? Was it 20-something years, was
yeah,
it?
for a while.
For a while.
And Connecticut as well.
Yeah.
And Florida. So, but I get the one to do it. But I never get a chance to do it. But I think I'm going to do it one day, though. You know what I mean? I have everything to do it, but I just never get a chance to do it. So
Okay. And of course, you've got the every Sunday event at
Premier Lounge.
At Premier Lounge.
Memory Lane.
Memory Lane Sundays.
Keep it old school, you know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
You know? Try to rotate the DJs
Mhm.
every Sunday. Which is, I think it's a good thing for the Caribbean community as well. Just come out and have some fun. Just
Right.
sit,
Right.
drink, heat, and
And
you know
keep
what I mean?
it strictly oldies.
Oh, well, yeah. We try our best, you know?
Yeah.
We try our best. Try our best, you know what I mean?
Okay.
It's good vibes,
Mm.
you know what I mean?
Mm.
But, and then we have the play coming up.
The Oliver play.
Oliver
That's
play.
in October, is it?
October 1st and 2nd to play again. So we're testing the waters again.
Right.
So normally we have like a cast of 5 or 6.
Mm.
This time we do 3 casts. It's
Okay.
Oliver, Samuels, Lakeisha Ellison, Tefta.
Mm.
So we do 3 person to play.
Okay.
Just testing the waters to see.
Okay. And this is of course a new play.
It's a brand new play. I mean, actually, he's writing the play as we speak right now.
Okay. So is Atlanta going to be the first place that it premieres?
No, Atlanta going to be the second.
Okay.
He's going to do Florida first, and then I'm going to take him from Florida and bring him here.
Okay.
Yeah. So,
Okay. All right.
yeah, we're testing the waters with that. You know what I
Right.
mean?
Right.
Yeah, but you know, I'm excited. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, you know, what did the pandemic do for you, man? Did the pandemic do?
It teach me a lot in Rico.
Yeah.
And it teach me a lot. Yeah, I must say that.
Mm.
It teach me a lot, and I hope it teach a lot of people like that because it give you time to think.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
And life.
Right.
Cause you get a lot of time to stay home
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
think about life. You know?
Yeah. For
You
real.
know what I mean? And life. You know, there's so many things you can do, but because your everyday life you're busy. When you get time to stay home and think, man, we come fix up my backyard. I know say I have my backyard big. You know what I say?
You never spend much time in it anyway.
Exactly. You know what I mean?
Right.
And after pandemic, I couldn't tell you last time I go around there. 'Cause back to reality. You know what I mean?
Back
But
to reality. Yeah. Back
but
to
the
work.
last- you know, but I ain't gonna lie, I miss the fun day.
Mm-hmm.
I miss the fun day during the pandemic. You missed some of them,
Yeah.
So you go, you know, missed that one. So I missed the fun day during the pandemic.
Right.
You know what I mean? So it was 2 years, right?
Yeah. 2 years.
2 years.
2019 was the last time you did it, right?
Yeah, so that's why I'm saying I'm really excited about this one.
Right.
Because, you know, it's a lot of,
Right.
of, you know what I mean? So,
We used to do a show here called the Flavor Cafe.
Right.
And a lot of people said, they missed the show and all that. So let's dabble into a little bit of what we would have talked about on the Flavor Cafe. For instance, what's going on in the community. There's a lot of things going on in the community. There's a lot of people coming from out of town.
Keeping events.
Keeping events. A lot of people here helping them keep those events.
Yes.
That's something that you and I have spoken about.
Every day we talk about it.
And
me personally, I don't like it.
Yeah. And the funny thing is, those people get a lot more support than the local
And
folks
that's
here.
why I don't like it. Well, I shouldn't say I don't like it. I don't like the way it's been dealt with.
Right.
Yeah, it's a big difference. Because you see, if it's a case where we can call an out-of-town promoter and say, we're coming to your city to keep a party.
Right.
I want you to help us.
Right.
And they will, but they ain't going to do it.
They ain't going to do it.
They're not going to do it.
No.
No.
How many promoters from here goes to other cities and do events?
Whereas I know you do it.
I mean, but I did it in collaboration with somebody in Tampa.
But you still do it.
I did it, right.
Yeah.
But
I mean, I've done it. I've done it in Panama City.
right.
Yeah, I've done it. But and I was testing the water as well.
Right.
But
not everybody embrace
do
you.
it.
Or anybody is not going to, if you go to the major markets, the New York, the Miamis, those places, even Jamaica, they're not going to embrace you.
No, they're not going to do it. I wonder why though.
I mean,
Why? What do you think?
that's a good question. I don't know. Maybe we should put that out there to everybody and ask them why.
Yeah, why?
But also, in terms of the DJs as well, I know you only hire a certain caliber of DJs.
I get beat up for that a lot of times.
But, who do you hire in terms of what do you look for in a DJ?
All right. Me personally, Rico, I'm a reggae soldier. I like reggae music. It's a difference from dancehall. I have nothing bad about dancehall.
Right.
I love dancehall,
Right.
But I'm just a reggae person.
Right.
So I always listen to a person who play reggae. Just a different way. It's like you Me I listen to you a long time before me even know you. Can you play reggae? You remember those?
Right. Singer's Choice.
Singer's Choice?
Right.
All right. Right now, I have Singer's Choice 1 and 3. And you don't have it?
I don't even have it.
All right. Cool.
I don't even have it.
All right. So, I say? So, I like reggae music. Now, so I listen to people who play reggae. And I like to hire a person who play reggae. Like, Colas is a reggae.
Right.
Reggae. He
Bugsy,
play dancehall, you know.
Right.
Bugsy's reggae. Marcus play reggae music, you know. But Marcus kind of up and down sometime.
Right.
But he can play reggae music.
Of course.
Yeah.
Of
You
course.
know what I mean? And you know who to Rico play good reggae music? John Wayne.
Of course.
So I say,
I mean, that's a no-brainer.
yeah, so you
That's
know
a no-brainer.
it's like certain DJ I will hire because and not because them can't, it's just because I like how them play my
Right.
reggae music.
Right.
Simple. And
that's just your preference.
That's my preference. That.
Right.
You know what I say?
Right.
But no, you know, someone, you know, I am, but again, there's certain things I look for. For me, women know my people, them, I look for. You know, because, example, my Christmas party, me have FBI there, me have doctor, me have pastor, me have nurse, everybody in their place. So, I say, we got different. So, I know what kind of music they're listening for.
Right.
And I'm not saying that them people don't listen to dancehall, you know.
Right.
But me know how me play on the radio.
That
and
is
I
what
know
they're
my
looking
text
for.
And my email.
Right.
And my phone call me get after me call for the radio.
Right.
So I know what they're looking for.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean?
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha. What do you think? What do you think? You know, you being here, actually before you started doing events, and you know, you started doing events, you got a beating, and then you started being successful at the events because you target a certain market.
Right.
What's missing in Atlanta? Do you think, or is there anything missing?
Yeah, man. Unity missing. And I said there's something there, that crew thing there, where if you have 6 people in a crew, right, and one now go, and you say, why you now go? Oh, I like the boy there, you know. You don't like the boy there, you know, but the next 5, nah,
They're not going.
So may I say?
Yeah.
And that's the problem. And it could be loyalty to your crew, but I'm sure not all 5 have a problem with that one person.
Correct.
And that's what messes up the business. You know what I'm saying? And the phone too. You reach the party early, you text for a week, you know. Because you just reach. So may I say?
Right.
So the phone and the crew thing there mess up the business. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Early warm. You know, there's a talk that says there's no such thing as early warm anymore. That's why people get to the party at 3 o'clock in the morning or 2 o'clock in the morning. You know, one of my favorite part of the party is early warm.
My favorite part is early warm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So is there any way that can be combated? You know, like what can we do to get people to come out early?
All right. We can't. Because you know why? People our age, we're not saying we're old in a week,
Right.
but people our age who used to come out and have a good time, they get more comfortable in their home now. They don't really go out anymore.
Well, they got a family. Some of them got
Yeah,
families.
they go to special events.
Yeah.
So it's the younger generation them now.
Mm-hmm.
Just we have to teach them now, you know. We can't knock them anyway, we just teach them.
Right.
Embrace them and teach them
Right.
how to do the thing the right way.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah. Because over time we see some DJ do some things that don't make no sense. And me and you will call 1 and 2 and say, yo, you know what I say?
Right. If we know them like that.
If we know them like that.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Because, you know, some of them get hype and you can't
Yeah,
talk
you
to
can't
them.
talk to them.
Yeah.
And I must say, while I'm on that topic right now, Black Platinum, I'm telling you. If you watch them, you were there. Got them tech telling.
They're phenomenal.
And them are going on them things.
Yeah.
So
They're
shout
young,
out to
and that's a good thing about them.
Yeah,
They're
man.
young.
Yeah.
And they
man.
do tech talking too.
Yeah, man, them do it. Trust me.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, yeah, you know, but I just we have to just teach you them, but at the same time, if the people who go to the party, right, just go for hear certain type of music as well too.
True.
You know, what do you want? Do you want just you just hear one set of music, top 10? That's why you go so late. It's a question we need to ask too. You know what I mean?
True.
You know? So.
All right.
But the business kind of messed up in Atlanta still.
Business is messed up everywhere. It messed up everywhere. So, how do we get it back? Is it, can it come back? Who knows?
It can, It can.
Mm.
It can. But we as an elder can't sit back and say how it will come back. We have to do something about it still, which is like me, you, Terrence, Thomas, John Wayne, the juggler.
But some people also need to act their age.
True that too. Like our Terrence, pants are on the bottom. You can enjoy it up to her. Terrence don't kill me what I shoot. So me say what I shoot. Yeah. We need for us teach you them and show them, say, you listen to me. There's difference in the business and we can make the business grow if we just stay strong. Like, so, example, somebody asked me there in Rico. Say, why me not say 3-4 promoter like
get together
and keep a big party.
That happens in New York.
It happens in New York. I'm say, some say it can happen, but it's not gonna happen. Just why?
Because everybody wants to be the man.
So everybody want to be the man. Everybody's the man. Yeah. So it's hard for it to happen.
Yeah.
I said I would love to do it. I'd love to do it.
Pool your resources together.
You know what I mean?
Pool your monies together and do a one party.
Yeah. What I would love
a promoter's ball. How about that? A promoter's ball.
Oh my God, man. I'd love to do that. Me personally, me to do it.
A promoter's ball. Get some of the main promoters together and do a promoter's ball.
Yeah, but I love that still.
And then all your people, all your followers come and support all of y'all.
Yeah. Because there's another promoter here in America.
Yeah.
I have a group on WhatsApp and I keep putting fly, but I said, hold on. One day I decided to check the group. It was all promoters in the group.
Yeah.
So I said, who we promoting to? When I put a fly in that group, each other. So we need to check on them things too. Yeah.
Each other. So, wow.
But that's a good idea still, a promoter's ball. We need to do that,
Yeah.
So we need to organize it.
Find a date for it and do it.
But if
maybe it's a Friday because, no main events is on a Friday.
Friday, yeah. If anybody's down, I'm sure Rico down, me down.
I'm down.
So let's do it.
I'm down.
I will do it. We can start it somewhere like that.
Yeah. I'm down.
So I say,
I am down.
Yeah.
We had the awards the other day. A lot of people were, got awards. A lot of people got acknowledged.
And that's a key part, acknowledged.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's what we're speaking for Rico. Because you have to give some of them flowers while they're alive.
Absolutely, and that's how I feel about it.
You did that, so really
that's how I feel about it. You still had people who called me behind the scenes and I felt was being ungrateful.
You're gonna find that,
You're gonna find that.
You're gonna find that. Once you're doing good, people's gonna be on the other side. So I say you're doing good, and that's just nature. That's natural.
Absolutely,
nature. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. Yeah. What else do you want to talk about in this episode, my brother?
All right. So we having this thing coming up called Caribbean Woman of Atlanta.
Yes.
All right. So it's 6 girls.
Mm-hmm.
Is it 6 girls? We got Keisha, Trisha, Ladama, Jacet, Dazzle. Who we missing? And Janice.
Okay.
So 6
girls. Representing different islands?
Yeah. Well, it's Caribbean. So, yeah. And it's going to be a good show. It's going to be a podcast. Well, of course, a podcast. We shoot every Thursday. So we're not shooting today because I'm here.
Right.
And I'm one of the producers alongside Dazzle. Mm-hmm. So they need to look out for that. So
Caribbean Women
of Atlanta. I know when it drop, people, again, just like how them come at you with the awards.
Right.
They will come and say, oh, you never put me in the head. But listen to me. You have to start somewhere.
Yeah. Absolutely.
We got to start somewhere.
Absolutely.
So that's a start. Right. All right? So I need them to look out for that.
And the funny thing is, people will get on you for certain things, and the lane was wide open for them to do it as well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like for instance, I put down the awards 2-3 times.
Yeah, because of people.
Because of people.
Yeah.
And nobody picked it up.
Nobody picked it up.
And as soon as I pick it back up, everybody have an opinion as to what you should do, what you shouldn't do, and all that. Mm-hmm. And sometimes it gets to be annoying because I put it down for you to pick it up.
Tell you something. I realize something. Those stuff that we do, it costs money.
Of course.
And people don't understand, say, you have to put in money to get good result back.
Right. So you got to put in to get out.
They ain't going to do that.
Right.
You know what I mean? Certain people do it, sir. Not everybody, but certain people do it.
Right.
You know what I mean?
What I like about the events that's coming up now, shout out to Unique Brothers, shout out to Red Lotus, Escape Sundays and those people. What they're doing is they're putting in they're doing a presentation.
They actually sell the events.
Right.
Yeah,
it's an event.
It's an event.
It's an
Yeah,
event.
yeah.
And so they're putting into the ambiance, they're putting into, the whole, just how when you walk in, if you pay $50, $60, whatever you pay, when you walk in, you see where your money went. They just did Blossom a couple weeks ago.
I saw the pictures. Oh my God.
And when I tell you, and they didn't get to do everything they wanted to do because it was raining the night before.
Wow.
So I'm really proud of these people who are going the extra miles and making it like a Miami event, like a Jamaica event, like a New York event. Yeah. Atlanta has raised the bar.
Atlanta raised the bar.
Big time.
And that's why, Rico, I think the promoters here are supposed to look. Just look. Everybody's coming here now. Everybody's coming to Atlanta.
Yep.
There's so many DJs, there's so many artists.
Yep.
Actors live in Atlanta right now. I'm telling you. That means we have something here.
Absolutely.
We just need to preserve it. So
Absolutely.
We have something here.
Absolutely. So
we just have to come together, man, and just do the thing right. And as Bogdan said, do the thing the right way.
do the right thing.
Yeah, do the right thing.
Do the right thing.
Yeah, but no, for real, we have it here.
Yes.
So, but just too much bad mind and just, oh my God, man, the disease of Atlanta, man.
Yeah.
See me I say?
Yeah. On that note, we're gonna end it right there for this episode.
Yeah, because we have part 2
of Take 5. We have part few coming and part 3 coming and part 4 coming. So we don't know. We're gonna touch on a whole bunch of other things in the upcoming episodes. But on that note, it's been real.
Respect.
All right.
Over to the world.
There you go. It's been another edition of Take 5. Join us next time. Mikey Sparkle, yours truly, Ricovibes, on the special edition of Take 5.